we've got one more quarterfinal first-round game in the tournament. 3 teams have already moved on to the semifinals, which will be on Friday night. And those 3 teams are Elizabethtown Lady Panthers. They'll play at 6 o'clock on Friday night against the Nelson County Lady Cardinals. Now, just earlier, those 2 teams punched their ticket to move on last night. Tonight in the early game, Central Hardin was able to hang on in a back-and-forth seesaw affair, winning by 4 points over the Lady Cardinals of Taylor County. So that was the number 2 seeded Central Hardin Lady Bruins. So they had a bit of a battle on their hands. Tonight we are going to feature the number 1 seeded in the region, Banshees of Bardstown, Bethlehem. This is a tough team. They've won 2 of the last 3 region titles, and certainly are the favorite to do so again. They are rated the highest in the region by RPI rating system. Again, Central Hardin rated 2nd, and they'll match up tomorrow night Friday night in the semifinal. They have the 8:30 game, so 6 o'clock Elizabethtown, Nelson County, 8:30 Central Hardin, and the winner of Bethlehem and LaRue County. This game is the last of the first-round matchups. It feels like I might be jumping the gun a bit and assuming that the Banshees of Bardstown Bethlehem, are going to move on. They've got to get by the Lady Hawks of LaRue County. And again, LaRue County comes in 12-12, ranked 9th in the region by RPI total. And again, Bethlehem 20-7, ranked 1st by RPI total. Based on RPI, based on ranking of the 4 quarterfinal games, this is supposedly the biggest mismatch. So certainly expect the Banshees to move on, but strange things can happen and can be afoot. So we're going to look at some key matchups and key ideas here for this game, starting with Danielle Brown's 12-12, 18th District runner-up squad from LaRue County, the Lady Hawks, and they will feature junior guard number 4, Natalie Gentry. She averages 15 and 9 a game, some impressive numbers there, and so that is the strength of this squad. Is her strength. She's a strong player, a little bit of an inside and outside player, good handler of the basketball, and that is what the Banshees are going to have to contend with, is Natalie Gentry. 2 seniors on this squad, senior leader Paige Evans, senior leader Malia English. English, the post player, Evans, another perimeter player. Evans averages 11 and 3. Malia English, the post player, averages 6 and 7, 6.7 rebounds a ball game. Again, a couple of seniors in this starting lineup for the Lady Hawks, and they'll feature a couple of juniors and then some younger players as part of the role players for this team. On the other side, again, a couple of seniors that will anchor this team down for the Banshees. Senior Bailey Bishop averages 5 and 5. Senior Casey Spalding, number 15, averages 8 points and 3 rebounds a ball game. The 2 key players for this Banshee squad, inside, outside threat, do everything threat. Number 24, Emma Filiatru, who is a junior, she averages 13 and 7. She shoots 39% from three-point range, and she's 6 feet tall. So she plays in the post, she plays on the perimeter, equally comfortable doing both, and a threat from anywhere on the floor, Emma Filiatru. And then number 13, probably the top threat for this Banshee squad, sophomore point guard Carly Thurman, number 13, averages 13 points and 2 rebounds a ball game. She will be the engine that pushes this team, that drives this team with her scoring, with her ball handling, with her distribution of the basketball. And so this team, a very experienced squad. They lost, obviously, some key players from last year's team, and had a mid-season loss as well. Team's leading rebounder and I believe second leading scorer, Xavier Smalley, had some issues and is no longer with the squad. I think we'll hear from her again here in the 5th region, but not with the Banshees. So the Banshees down one player, and certainly are hoping that they can make another trip back to the championship game. 4 years, and would be the 4th year in a row that they've played for the region championship. They've won it 2 of the last 3. So the Banshees are taking the floor. We got about 3.5 minutes until game time, and when they will take on the Lady Hawks. Banshees are coached by Coach Jason Clark. They're the District 19 champs, knocking off the Nelson County Lady Cardinals. They have a 20-7 overall record, and are clearly the favorite to win this tournament and represent Region 5 again. I'm sure the Lady Bruins, Lady Hawks, Lady Cardinals of Nelson County, and Lady Panthers would love the opportunity to knock this team off and take that spot, take that position, and that opportunity to knock off this favored championship squad, championship tradition. So certainly something that we'll look for this evening and see if the Lady Hawks can mount a challenge, even though they are a heavy, heavy underdog. So we've got about 2.5 minutes until game time. Again, this is Paul Gray with you to call the action. I'll be back with you in just a moment. Hey, hon, I'm on the air. Yeah, sorry. I love you so much. Yeah, I'm happy that you had a better round today. Way to go, darling. All right, sweetie. All right, so 2 minutes till game time here. Again, Coach Jason Clark for the Banshees has his group firing on all cylinders right now. Coming off of a championship victory over the Lady Cardinals of Nelson County. Got to really feel good about what this Banshees squad is doing, has done. I say has done because, again, so much experience, so much championship medal. They were able to knock off last year's Central Hardin in the championship game, beat the Lady Panthers of Elizabethtown in the first round of that tournament. So fantastic job last year. Had a tough exit, I believe, in the Elite 8, won their first round game, had a lead in their Elite 8 game in the state tournament action, the Sweet 16 action, and with a couple minutes, again, up 5, with a couple minutes to go, weren't able to hang on, and so their run ended last year. I'm sure Coach Clark would really love to rectify that. On the other side, Coach Danielle Brown, talking to her and listening to her talk with John Hardin's Nikki Coleman before the game, as I said, Coach Brown just very loose. Her team's really loose, and they were just happy for the opportunity. They're here in the region tournament. It's been since 2018 that this squad made the region tournament, so they're really happy to be here and just hopeful to compete and look good tonight. So we'll see what Gentry and Evans and English and the other cast of characters has in store for us tonight. And we're just about 20 seconds away from the introduction of the starting lineups. We are ready for the starting lineups. PA announcer Malachi Mullins will give us those starting lineups in just a moment here. We had the playing of the national anthem before the first game, and so to begin the evening with the national anthem not required or not going to be played again, so we'll get straight to the starting lineups. Sophomore Caitlin Williams will be starting for the Lady Hawks. She's their 4th leading scorer at 4 points a game. Number 1, Paige Evans, senior, 2nd leading scorer with 11 points a game. Again, Natalie Gentry, 15 points a game, the leading scorer for this squad. Number 10, Maddie Sema, averaging 4 points and 3 rebounds a ball game. And then obviously in the middle, number 33, senior Malia English, averaging 6 points and 7 boards. For the Banshees, starting number 5, Ashlyn Miles, averaging 5 points and 4 rebounds a game. Point guard, number 13, Carly Thurman, sophomore. Senior Casey Spalding, number 15, 8 points, 3 rebounds a game. And then number 33, Bailey Bishop, 5 points, 5 rebounds a ball game. And certainly senior post and exterior perimeter player, number 24, averaging 13 points and 7 boards, Emma Filiatru. She's a junior. So we've got the teams on the floor. We're ready for the opening tip. Again, certainly the road to the Sweet 16 begins in your district tournament. But here we are, our last first-round matchup for Region 5 girls basketball tournament. Filiatru and English are going to jump for it. Filiatru's going to win that 15. Spalding has it, gets it to Thurman, back to Spalding. Miles in the high post, back to Spalding. Thurman, good ball movement working against this 2-3 zone here. Spalding, number 15, with the ball, gets it to Bishop, 33. Back in the lane to Miles. She may have traveled with it as she turned into a double team. And so turnover, number 5, Ashlyn Miles. Lady Hawks will have the basketball. Full court, what I would call diamond pressure. It's 1-2-1-1 diamond pressure. Number 1, Paige Evans beats it herself in the corner for 3, and it bounces in and good. Number 10, Maddie Sema with the start, good start. Oh, they're going to call it a 2. Her foot must have been on the line. So Sema gets the 2, long 2. Spalding on the left wing. Miles, Thurman now, short corner, Filiatru. Good looking shot, doesn't go. Inside rebound blocked by Malia English. It was 5. Ashlyn Miles could not get it to go. A walking violation there as Maddie Sema caught it in the same spot she had just made a shot from. Pump faked and drove, but took an extra step, shuffled him. Turnover back to the Banshees. Spalding, number 15, with the basketball. Gets it to Bishop, in the corner to Thurman. Filiatru posted up on English. They don't throw it in there. Short corner there. Tried to get it, as Miles tried to get it to Filiatru and just missed her off the mark. Oh, wow. Open again is Sema. She doesn't want the shot now, though. It looked like she could. Evans is going to get to the point guard spot and take it. Gentry's got it off the screen from English. She's going to drive. Finds a lot of contact. Well off the mark that time. Sema standing on line. Oh, good rebound inside. And it's Evans with the putback. So it was a loose ball underneath it. Evans came up with, and she knocks down the putback. So it's a 4-0 ball game early here. 6:15 to go in the first. Bishop gets it to Thurman. Thurman working on Gentry. She's going to get it to Miles inside. Miles puts it up, can't get it to go. Rebound there from Sema. Sema super active early here in the ball game. A bucket and a rebound and a couple of shot opportunities. She's got Bishop on her there. She's going to drive with the left hand. Finds 0. Caitlin Williams with it. She's going to back out. Looking for Gentry. Can't get it there, but finds Malia Evans, who's going to be double teamed as Carly Thurman sprinted there to get to the ball. They're going to call the foul on Thurman. So Carly Thurman picks up her first. Team's first, and they're going to call that a shooting foul as Malia English had turned in the post to try to get that score. Ashlyn Miles would check out. Tessa Miles would check in, the freshman coming in for the sophomore. So number 2 is Tessa Miles. They did not call it a shooting foul, was not on the post-up shot. They're going to get it to Gentry there, just outside the post, guarded by Miles. Trying to get it to English in the lane. She has it. She's going to go the opposite way to Evans. Back to Sema. Gentry's got it at the elbow. Deep 3 on the way, off the mark. Rebound to Gentry. Gentry in the lane, gets it to English. Bucket three-pointer, Paige Evans. She's got 5, 7-0 ball game here. Spalding stolen away by Evans. Evans trying to get it the other way and out of bounds again. Caitlin Williams couldn't handle that pass, a little bit too far out in front. It was Williams that had missed the 3 on the last possession, but again, a long rebound. Back to the Lady Hawks. Lady Hawks up 7-0 here. It's Bishop with the basketball. Gets it to Miles, tipped by Evans. Short corner again, Filiatru. She's off the mark, and it's Gentry to come up with the rebound. She's trying to push it up the floor. She's going to get it to Williams. Williams at the free throw line gets it to Gentry. She's off a screen, can't get the shot up. Evans has it off the screen there. Almost loses it. Williams has an open look for a 3. Good. Caitlin Williams knocks it down, and the Lady Hawks are loose. Just like Coach Danielle Brown said, they're just going to be loose. And Coach Clark needs a timeout here. 10-0 Lady Hawks, 4:38 to go here in the first period. Shocking beginning to this game. This is a Hardin County Education and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools live Channel 1 programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all of your telecommunications needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results, with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. So Banshee basketball after the three-point make by Caitlin Williams. And again, I think Coach Clark just wanting to slow the momentum down as everything going the direction of the Lady Hawks right now. They look quick, they look prepared, and they're full of energy and really moving well in this 2-3 zone. Thurman out top, back to Spalding. Filiatru is going to go cross-court. Thurman for 3. Really didn't have her feet under her. Good rebound by Filiatru, using her size inside for a rebound and a putback. Wow, lots of pressure there. Evans having a hard time. Coach Brown's going to call a timeout, 30-second timeout to avoid the turnover there as the Diamond 1-2-1-1 trapping pressure put on by the Banshees. And so the Lady Hawks needed a timeout to keep possession. Good idea from Coach Brown to keep possession as they're off to a great start and need to make sure they're continuing to maximize those possessions. 4:11 to go in the first, 10-2. Lady Hawks in front. Lady Hawk basketball, they'll have it on the baseline there. It's going to be Natalie Gentry to inbounds. Looks like more of a man-to-man pressure maybe here. Good look off the inbounds, getting it back to Gentry immediately. And she's working against Miles. That's Tessa Miles, number 2. Evans out top now to set the offense. Looking to come off a screen, but she'll go the opposite way. Drives lane, nice dish to English. English makes a beautiful shot. So good drive and dish from Evans sets up English. English with her first bucket. Thurman left wide open. That's a bad idea. She does not get it to go, however, and Gentry has the rebound going the other way. Again, Carly Thurman, 49% three-point shooter. Insane numbers from outside the arc. That is way more than you'd ever expect. Spalding with the steal going the other way. She's going to get the bucket, so Casey Spalding creates the turnover and goes the other way. 12-4 Lady Hawks right now, and again, they're struggling to get the ball in bounds. Do a nice job again getting it back to Gentry as Williams made a good cut and pass. 3:12 to go. Ashlyn Miles ready to check back in for the Banshees at the next stoppage. Paige Evans going to the left hand, but poked away by Thurman. She's got an open lane to the basket. Fouled there by Malia English, her first, team's first. And Carly Thurman will go to the line. She's over a 70% free throw shooter. Carly Thurman, this whole Banshee squad, good from the free throw line. Makes the first, she has 2. So Thurman gets on the board with the free throw. Casey Spalding, number 15, will check out. And again, Ashlyn Miles will check back in. So Ashlyn Miles and Tessa Miles on the floor together now. And there's Thurman knocking down the second as well. So 12-6, Lady Hawks, all kinds of pressure. Very strong. Paige Evans taking care of the basketball as Tessa Miles was all over her, but Evans just showed a lot of strength there. Foul called on Tessa Miles, her first team second. Trying to go over the top to Evans. Filiatru will get it. Oh, goodness gracious. Malia Evans reaching in on that. That's her second, so already foul trouble there for Malia English. She'll have to check out. Number 3, Ella Pruitt, the freshman, will have to check in. So that is a huge loss for this Lady Hawks squad. Up 12-6 with 2:51 to go here in the quarter. It's Spalding back into the game. Thurman now open for 3 from the corner. That doesn't go. Ashlyn Miles with the rebound. That doesn't go. Taken away by Gentry. Gentry really strong on the boards right now. Ashlyn Miles knocks it loose, but it's off of her, out of bounds. So Gentry, although she's the only starter for LaRue County not on the board scoring-wise, she has 4 rebounds to lead all players on the floor, so playing very strong. There's Williams out top with it. It's at number 12, McCall Bryan, who's checked in, and that is tied up immediately by Casey Spalding. The possession arrow stays with the Lady Hawks. So number 12 is also checked in for the Lady Hawks, McCall Bryan, along with Ella Pruitt. Gentry on the cut, gets the pass inside, tries to get it to McCall Bryan, but stolen away by Carly Thurman. She's going the other way in a hurry. Finds Spalding. Nice Euro step, can't get it to go. The teammates fighting over the ball, and Williams comes up with it. Great job, Caitlin Williams. And Gentry wants to slow it down. 2:13 to go. Gentry now gets it to Williams. Williams takes a dribble back to Gentry at the elbow, working against Ashlyn Miles. 3-pointer on the way, and good! Number 12, McCall Bryan knocks down the 3. 15-6, Lady Hawks. Just under 2 minutes to go in the first period. Casey Spalding's got it now, number 15. Gets it into the high post there. Good drive there, but unable to get it to go as Bailey Bishop has checked back in. Almost stolen away as Williams had the rebound. Back to Williams. She's going to get it to Bryan, then to Gentry, who will set the offense. She's working against Ashlyn Miles, number 5, out top. She'll drive. She's in the lane. I thought she wanted the shot. Couldn't get it. 3-pointer on the way, just off the mark. Filiatru with the rebound as Williams had an opportunity. It looked pretty good. Pump fake drive. Doesn't get it to go. That was Ashlyn Miles. Foul called on, I believe it's called on number 4, Natalie Gentry, her first team's third. Gentry needing a drink of water. She looks pretty tired already. Furious pace. I'm sure a lot of adrenaline here in a big ball game. They find themselves up to the Lady Hawks 15-6. Ashlyn Miles, first one is good. So she's on the board. Bailey Bishop will check out. Number 4, Kenzie Clayton will check into the ball game. Clayton is a sophomore. Bishop has been in and out of the lineup a couple times already here in the first quarter. A lot of rotation from Coach Clark. Miles, second on the way, and that is also good. So 2 points there from the line. Get it back to Gentry, and this full court man pressure is going to retreat a little bit there. Good job by Ella Pruitt getting it back. Pruitt's going to take a 3. The post player, boy, just off the mark. Nice effort there. Spalding comes away with the rebound. Quickly back up the floor. Filiatru running, can't get it to go. There's Pruitt with the rebound, getting it to Evans. So Ella Pruitt doing a good job here. And again, quickly back up the other way as number 12, Bryan, has it. Pruitt cutting, didn't get it there. Wow, knocked away by Ashlyn Miles. She's able to save it before it gets out of bounds. Trying to get it to number 4, Kenzie Clayton. And an errant pass there is going to go back to the Lady Hawks. Filiatru is going to check out. Number 23, Chloe Young, the sophomore, will check in. So passes inbounds to Williams. Get it back to Gentry. Gentry again guarded by Ashlyn Miles, number 5. Miles wants to push her to her left hand, and Evans, the point guard, will come out top to get the basketball. Screen set by Pruitt, driving, but double team now is Evans trying to Gentry open in the corner. Finally, they get it to her. She's going to drive and take the jump shot. It's off the mark. Evans tips it. Williams going for it. Spalding could not come up with the handle. It'll go out of bounds with 11 seconds remaining. Back to the Lady Hawks. And number 10, Maddie Seema, will check back in for McCall Bryan. And Gentry will be bringing the ball inbounds. Goes to the corner to Evans. 10 seconds. Stolen by Thurman. Big play there by Thurman. She's going to drive it with the right hand. And the clock is about to run out on this first quarter. And a huge play by Thurman there to cut into that lead. It's a 15-10 LaRue County Lady Hawks advantage. Again, they're up 15-8 with possession and 10 seconds on the clock when Thurman does a great job making the steal and getting the layup, contested layup on the other end. Fantastic job cutting into that lead. What could have been a tough lead and could have been something that lasts deep into this second quarter, but now they've got a great opportunity to try to turn the tide here in the second quarter. Winding Springs Luxury Living is located in Elizabethtown on Nicholas Street, now leasing brand new apartments and condos. Also available is Black Branch Self-Storage for all your storage needs. Call 270-766-1155 today to make an appointment or visit WindingSpringsEtown.com and BlackBranchStorage.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling is a family-owned business with competitive prices. Pickup service with a friendly staff available for your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of exit 91 on Interstate 65. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping, metal, and recycling. So the second quarter will start with the Banshees having possession. That's important as well. If they can put a score on the board here, they will have effectively erased what was once a 9-point advantage for the Lady Hawks at 15-6. Spalding has it, Filiatru out top. We haven't seen her outside the arc much yet, but here she is now outside the arc. They're looking inside to Miles. Miles going back to Spalding, open for three, off the mark, a little long. Rebound to Williams. Williams bounced past to Seema. Seema took 2 steps as she caught the pass. Unfortunate for the Lady Hawks as they had gotten the ball back on a miss. Again, the Banshees here a little bit cold shooting from the floor right now. And Lady Hawks trying to take advantage of that. Right now they need some scores on the offensive end to go along with these stops. Oh, great pass inside to Miles. Miles will score it. Filiatru just over the top to Miles. She's got 4 points now. Gentry has it, working against Ashlyn Miles here. Miles lost her footing there. Almost ran headlong into a screen by Williams. Pruitt trying to go to Gentry, gets it in. Gentry off the glass from close. Nice job stealing the rebound back. Gentry's 5th rebound, her first bucket, 17-12. Lady Hawks, they're in it for the long haul, it looks like, as they are battling, playing some really solid basketball right now. Spalding, took an extra shuffle step there. Not called as she exchanged pivot foots. Filiatru running the point forward, maybe the point post. Thurman out top now, gets it to Spalding. She'll shoot again. That one's good. Casey Spalding, she's got 5 to lead the Banshees, 17-15. Spalding knocking it out of bounds. 6.5 to go here in the second. Williams double team. They need to call a timeout. She is not going to, she stepped out of bounds. The only option there was either call a timeout by Coach Brown or throw the ball off of one of the Banshees' legs there, and stepped out of bounds trying to get up the sideline. And so a 2-point advantage. The Banshees have the basketball here. Thurman to Spalding. They're working it on the outside. Filiatru finds Miles inside. Oh, it rolls just over. Pruitt, great rebound. Gets that one to Gentry, who's pushing it up the floor. Paige Evans is going to throw it off of Filiatru because she was losing it. And so the Lady Hawks will have possession here, up to 6:06 to go in the second. Pruitt outside with it, looking to drive. She's going to give it up to Williams. Williams, 2 dribbles, 3-pointer on the way, just off the mark. Good rebound by Miles. Filiatru ahead. Oh, what a great saving pass to Spalding. It looked like it was going to be out of bounds. Filiatru gets to it, makes a great one-handed pass to Spalding. 17-17. And it goes as Paige Evans goes quickly up the other way and gets the bucket. Furious pace with 5.5 to go here. Thurman gets it to Bishop, swinging it. Filiatru, 3 on the way, just off the mark. Filiatru following her own shot. It goes off her foot, though. Williams gets the loose ball, gets it to Gentry. Attempted steal there by Spalding. They're all over the floor and all over Gentry. And Gentry is really strong, but 2 girls on her. They're going to call a held ball. Possession arrow will stay with the Lady Hawks. And, boy, Gentry looks worn out as she is carrying a heavy load of handling the ball, fighting against a double team there. The Banshees fans saying it's white ball on the trying to figure out if they have any legitimate gripe there. I'm not sure they do. Evans gets the ball out top. Number 1 working on Carly Thurman. Batted away again, and Miles gets to it. Wide open breakaway layup, and Miles will score it. So Miles has 6 now, and it's tied at 19. Full timeout, Coach Brown. 5:05 to go here in the second, and the tide seems to be shifting a bit as the Lady Hawks still in this ball game. It's where we started, tie ball game. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company. Has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties in the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. West Point Bank has 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Find us online at westpointbank.com. Let us help make life simpler. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple. 19-19, so what was a 10-0 lead, what was a 15-6 lead, has now evaporated as this number 1 seeded Banshee squad really showing their mettle, showing why they're that top seed. So Lady Hawks basketball against the full court man pressure here. Evans gets it. Got an opportunity in the open floor. She's going to go all the way to the rim. She's fouled by Filiatru getting to the rim. So a good job to break the pressure and then also just continue to drive the basketball. Filiatru picks up her first, team's 3rd. There's only 3 team fouls in each team here, and we're almost halfway through the second period. So cleanly played game. Maybe the officials letting them play a little bit as well. Evans' first one just a little strong off the back iron. Evans, who averages 11, has 7 right now. So off to a good start. Certainly could use these points here from the line as this game is tied up. Second one is good, and again, the lead is now 1. 20-19, Lady Hawks in front. 2-3 zone here, extended a little bit. Filiatru looking for cutters here as Bishop is working in the high post. Tessa Miles now on the floor along with Ashley Miles. Looking inside, they could have got it to Miles in the post. Filiatru looking to drive. Good job by Seema to stop her from doing that. Back to Filiatru, back to Miles. Other side, oh, Bishop in the lane. They've got to find it. There's the high post at the elbow. Tessa Miles now driving. Oh, doing a great job to find Ashley Miles, but could not get that to go. Rebound again, I think went to Gentry. Seema's got it. Gets it to Gentry. She's going to have a layup and off the mark. Big miss there. Thurman with the rebound going really quickly the other way. She misses the layup, so a couple of missed opportunities there. They're going to call a foul, a push. I believe that's on number 2, Tessa Miles, her second, team's 4th. Gentry has 6 rebounds and unfortunately could not get a layup to go on the other end, as they did a great job moving the basketball, Seema and Williams, and then finding Gentry cutting, but Gentry could not finish it at the basket. Again, Evans quickly up the floor. Seema in the corner, does not take the 3, almost out of bounds. Finds Gentry. Gentry turns in the lane. Pruitt wide open, way off the mark. Bishop with the rebound, and they're going to call a foul. Absolutely a foul there on number 10, Maddie Seema. So Spalding inbounds to Thurman. Thurman will bring the ball up the floor here. 20-19, Lady Hawks in front. They've led all the way. Here's a possession where this Banshee squad could take the lead. Thurman, Spalding for 3 on the way. That's off the mark as well. Filiatru, too big inside. Oh, my. Yeah, jump ball called as Pruitt did a great job reaching in there, grabbing the basketball. Filiatru had the rebound and an opportunity around the glass. A great job by Pruitt to tie her up. Thurman going to Filiatru over the top there on the inbounds, working it around all the way back to Thurman. Bishop has good position. Don't go in there to her. Thurman's going to drive, tries to dump it off to Bishop. Would have been a nice spot, but stolen by Gentry. Gentry crossing over. She's going to have to go back to Williams here. 3:10 to go in the half. Gentry at the high post is going to get it back to Evans here to reset. She's guarded by Thurman. Evans is. Evans with the low dribble. Great job getting by her off the glass. Way too strong. Fighting for the ball. Filiatru trying to get it back to someone else. Pruitt has it. Gentry now knocked away by Spalding. Almost knocked away by Thurman. Gentry driving. Gets it to Seema. Great job recovering by Filiatru on defense. Seema driving. She's got the shot up. The foul on Filiatru. She went across the arm there. And that'll send Maddie Seema to the line to shoot a pair. 2:42 remaining here. Kenzie Clayton and Ashlyn Miles at the table, ready to check back into the lineup for the Banshees. Seema's first is short. Maddie Seema knocked down a 2 to start the scoring in the game. Hasn't scored again since. Made a nice little drive on that possession. Got to the line. We'll see if she can finish that. Filiatru and Bishop will check out again as Ashlyn Miles and Kenzie Clayton check in. Kenzie Clayton number 4, Miles number 5. Seema knocks down the second, so Maddie Seema's got her 3rd point. Quickly back up. Number 13, Carly Thurman has the ball. Looks to Spalding. I thought Spalding might shoot that one. Clayton back to Spalding. Thurman back to Spalding as they move the ball around. Spalding on the drive, left hand, beautiful move from Casey Spalding. She's got 9 points on the ball game. It's a tie game again, 21 all. 2:18 to go here in the second period. Gentry's got it working on Ashlyn Miles. She drives, drops it off to Seema. Seema double dribbled. She moved the ball from her right hand to her left hand. And again, the ball will go back to the Banshees. As 23, Chloe Young will check in. Tessa Miles will check out. Thurman up, gets it to Spalding there. Working it around, Young, Miles, Thurman, into Young. Excuse me, that's number 4 actually, Kenzie Clayton, and Clayton double dribbled in the post as she had possession of the ball. Gentry going long to Evans, number 4. Nice job by Thurman poking it loose. It'll stay with the Lady Hawks. Wow, over the top to Evans, who's really strong. She did a good job fielding it, but Thurman, so speedy, runs her down. That's the thing people don't realize about Carly Thurman is how fast she is. Pruitt from the elbow, just a little short. Spalding's got the rebound. It's going to be going the other way. Spalding coast to coast. Basket, Spalding. Casey Spalding carrying this team on her back right now. First lead of the ball game for the Banshees. Gentry working against Ashlyn Miles. A lot of contact there, but Pruitt's got it now. Oh, great pass to Gentry inside. Gentry going to the basket. They're going to call the foul. I believe that's on Spalding. We'll see. Number 15, Casey Spalding, called for her first. Team's sixth. Team sixth. Send Gentry to the line to shoot two. Knocks down the first. She's a 15-point-a-night scorer. She's got 3 right now. 6 rebounds. She's been really strong, really active, handling a lot of the point guard duties along with Paige Evans, especially against the press. Second on the way, and that one's good as well, so Gentry has 4 now. And it's a tie ball game again, 23-23. Spalding's got it. Looking for Bishop. Bishop's in the lane. Bishop's going to pass it. 23, Chloe Young. Kenzie Clayton from the corner, no good. Number 12, McCall Bryan, who's checked into the game, comes up with it. Pruitt, not the point guard. She's got it up the floor effectively. Oh, knocked away by Thurman. Thurman is so good at reaching around behind and poking the ball away. That is a tough move to do. You've got to be extra quick to do that. I believe the foul called on Paige Evans, who after the ball was knocked away, crashed into Thurman. So 15 foul. That's Evans first. 55 seconds to go, tie ball game. Bishop trying to get it inside there. Number 4, Clayton goes on the floor for it. Great job setting up, but just couldn't get it up on the rim there. Number 12, McCall Bryan has it knocked away by Spalding. Oh, they're going to call it going to the Banshees. It looked like it was tipped out of bounds by the Banshees, but they will retain possession. 23, Chloe Young gets it back to Spalding. It's back to Thurman now to set the offense. 34 seconds to go, tie ball game. Young, 23's got it. Thurman, cross court, Bailey Bishop. Thurman in the lane. Young open for a 3, off the mark. Oh, good job by Bishop, really being physical to get the ball. Thurman off balance, had no chance. Shot is blocked by Pruitt as it was number 4, Kenzie Clayton, who'd gotten the rebound, was trying to put it back up. And it was Ella Pruitt with the block shot there. 23 all, 14 seconds. Banshees, one more opportunity. Thurman gets it to Spalding, who's driving in the lane. Does a nice job dropping it off for Bishop. 6 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stolen by the Banshees, but time runs out. And so the Banshees down the entire half until the last minute here. Will go in at halftime up to 25-23 is the score. This is Paul Gray. We will be back in 8 minutes with first half stats and second half action.
Hello, I'm Gina Ryan, Director of Hardin County Educational and Community Television, and today we are talking with one of our longtime sponsors, Mark Harris Construction. He has been with us from the very beginning, his organization, and through the years it's with apartments and renovations and real estate, of course. And now we are joined by Regina Johnson, who is the property management for 2 of the items that we're promoting with Mark Harris Construction. Regina, tell us first, our audience, a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've been a property manager for about 15 years, and so they stole me when they started building these two properties. So
that's probably a very good. So she said stole, so you are a high priority.
Yes.
In terms of getting you on board. The two properties we want to discuss is the Black Branch Storage first. So tell us about that.
So there's 339 units. We have climate control units, big, small, all different sizes. So you can store just about anything.
Can you pay by the month or annual or 6 months?
It's monthly, yeah, and it's gated, so everything is secure. There's an on-site kiosk where you can lease on site. There's no manager on site or anything like that. You can also lease online.
Well, that's really good with COVID running around and everything like that. So how long would it take to get a storage facility at that location?
In just a matter of minutes. You can just go to the kiosk, or you can go to blackbranchstorage.com and lease straight online.
Okay. And are those, I'm assuming that those fill up relatively quickly. A lot of people are needing those.
Yes.
So for those that may not be familiar with what goes into storage units, what are some of those items that people might put in storage?
Most people, they store, if they're moving from if they sold a home and getting a new one, they'll just use it for a few months, to store their household items. A lot of people store things that are just in their garage that they need to get out of the way. We have some who store old cars. And I mean, just about anything.
So I was going to say, it becomes, like you said, a perfect storage place.
Yes.
And rates are in the range, are in a comfortable range?
Yes, they're very competitive.
Okay, wonderful.
For sure.
And then another exciting part of Mark Harris Construction and Organization is the Winding Springs Apartments.
Yes.
Now, tell us where those are located.
They are on Nicholas Street, close to downtown, close to Highway 62, close to everything.
Okay. And what type of apartments in regards to bedrooms, things like that are available?
These are all 2-bedroom, 2-bath luxury apartments. All the finishes are very modern and chic. It's going to be a gated community. We're very excited about it. We have one building open so far, and our next building will be open sometime in October.
Well, and if you've been down Highway 62 and you look over that area, they look amazing.
Yes, they're gorgeous.
Yeah. And what types of amenities are available for those that will be living there?
We have a clubhouse. It's a huge clubhouse. We have one side for the office and one side for just the residents, tailored to our residents. We have a pool. And it's going to be gated, so we're going to be the only gated community in town. We're going to have a dog park, several other amenities.
That sounds fun. Now, are they fully furnished, or can individuals make them their own?
Both. We can have furnished apartments. We do a lot of corporate apartments for local places here in town. And then you can, of course, bring your own stuff.
Great. And how do people get additional information about leasing those apartments?
So you can go to WindingSpringsEtown.com, or you can call 270-766-1155.
And is that process, does it take very long to do?
No, not at all. Okay. I'm very quick at responding.
And are they monthly or biannual?
The
yearly?
typical lease is a year. We will do shorter term leases, especially with corporate apartments.
Oh, so there are corporate apartments?
Yes.
Okay, so what might be that added incentive for a corporate apartment?
It's cheaper than a hotel, and you have more room. You have a kitchen, it's like home.
As I mentioned at the beginning, Mark Harris has been one of our very beginning sponsors, committed to what we do with HCEC-TV. And without that investment, we would not be able to carry the live local high school sports that we do. Right. And we do close to 80 a year. And it goes back to when Mark was an athlete in this local community, and his children were athletes in this community, and he is really committed to helping with that. So being a member of that organization, what would you like to add about that?
Well, I think that the owners, they're locally owned. They've been in this community for a very long time. They're committed to the community. They're committed to the surroundings, and they love to give back.
Well, Mark Harris Construction is definitely the embodiment of being active and involved in your community and supporting those around you. And we always appreciate all of those supporters and our sponsors, and without them we couldn't do what we do.
Absolutely.
So Regina, for our audience, just to remind them again, and if you didn't catch that, it's Regina and Gina. The Regina and Gina show today. How can people get in touch with you as property manager?
The best way is probably by phone, 270-766-1155, or email. It's regina@windingspringseatown.com.
Okay, thank you, and wish you all a great leasing season, and also in filling up all those storage facilities and everything.
Yes, for sure.
So thank you for joining us, Regina. And thank you for watching our HCEC-TV, Brandenburg Telecom, live sports coverage.
The ultimate Wi-Fi experience is finally here. BBTEL Blast Wi-Fi from Brandenburg Telecom. With new Wi-Fi 6 compatibility and an app that puts you in control of your home network, get ultimate power and performance to every corner of your home. Set up and connect devices, pause Wi-Fi, and customize parental controls all from our BBTEL Blast Wi-Fi app. It's the ultimate Wi-Fi experience, and it's a blast. Ditch your old wireless router and switch to BBTEL Blast Wi-Fi today.
Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal helps keep America clean.
Got a car that needs to be scrapped? Older refrigerator not working? We pay Todd down. Call Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling today. Family owned and operated for over 40 years.
Premier Metal Recycling Company, we even handled the unloading. Waddell's Auto and Scrap, now with 2 locations.
Do your part. Keep America clean.
Welcome back to North Hardin High School. We're here for the second half of our last quarterfinal game of the girls' 5th region basketball tournament. It's a 2-point advantage for the favorite, the heavy favorite, Bardstown Bethlehem Banshees, as they lead the Lady Hawks of LaRue County 25-23. Emma Filiatri with just 2 points in the first half, averaging 13 a game. Carly Thurman with just 4, so the leading scorers for this Banshee squad so far not getting a lot done. Bailey Bishop with 2. The leading scorer, Casey Spalding, for this Bethlehem squad has 11. Ashlyn Miles with 6. For the Lady Hawks, Natalie Gentry with 4. She's also got 6 rebounds. Paige Evans with 8. Malia English 2. Caitlin Williams 3. Maddie Seema 3. McCall Bryan 3. And foul trouble, Malia English picked up 2 early in that second quarter, and we had not seen her again, so it'd be really good for Lady Hawks to get her back on the floor. That could be a difference maker. I got to tell you, Ella Pruitt, the freshman, played pretty well in the absence of Malia English. Could not put any points on the board, but was a good presence on the floor for the Lady Hawks. So we go into the second half here. Certainly there's a specific expectation, an expectation that this Bethlehem squad will assert themselves. Certainly if I were predicting this game to start the game, I would have predicted a 20 to 25 point victory for this Banshee squad without any problem. But there's a problem, and that problem was a 10-0 start from the Lady Hawks as they jumped out to an early advantage and were able to hold on until the last few seconds of the half when the Banshees were able to take a lead 25 to 23. So Lady Hawks will start this second half with possession. Again, down 2 points. Again, Natalie Gentry. Looks like she'll be the one to bring the ball inbounds. We're going to have her come to the other side of the floor to do so. 16 minutes of basketball. One of these teams goes home. Again, when you get to this point in the tournament, it's win or go home, and so no margin for error for either squad here. Nice cut by Williams in the corner. She was open for a second. Found Evans underneath. English moves the ball to Seema. Great ball movement. Didn't get anything out of it, and then knocked away. Turnover here early. Bishop drives in the lane, puts it up and scores it. Bailey Bishop had 2 in the first. She's now got 2 early in this second half. Williams travels, trying to get it to Paige Evans again. They've done a pretty good job, have the Lady Hawks, handling the full court pressure. Certainly, it's going to create several turnovers here. And now the Banshees, with a 4-point advantage, have the basketball. Going to Spalding out top. Bishop open for 3, knocks it down. Bailey Bishop. And a quick timeout. Coach Danielle Brown sees her last opportunity here as far as I'm concerned. They're going to have to turn things quickly. So a great timeout by Coach Brown, realizing this thing in the next minute could get away from her in a hurry and never have an opportunity to get back into the ball game. So a good timeout for Coach Brown. This is a Hardin County Education and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools live channel and programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunications needs. Physical therapy associates, more personal attention for more effective results, with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. All right, full court pressure. Lady Hawks with the basketball, in need of some good possessions here. Evans working against Thurman. Thurman again, so tough defensively. She swats it away again, and it went off the leg of Evans back to the Banshees. Looked like Evans had handled the pressure, got to about the 3-point line, and Thurman poked the ball loose, and it went off of Evans' knee. Banshee basketball. Spalding trying to look inside to Filiatru. She's got an opportunity there. She's working in the post. They are going to go to her there. Back to Spalding. Nice job moving without the basketball. Bishop now outside. Back to Thurman. Filiatru, they're really looking to maybe get it to her in the post. Miles, just a really bad idea. She had an opportunity maybe there. Gentry does a nice job getting it to Williams. Caitlin Williams now mid-range off the glass. Nice job, Caitlin Williams. She has 5 points now. Cuts it to a 5-point game again. Thurman now outside the 3-point line. Cross court, Bishop wants another 3, just a little short. And there's Evans with the rebound. Thurman guarding here, so tough. On-ball defender, nice job by Evans. Little Harlem Globetrotters going down to one knee with it. Floater from the corner, can't get it to go. Great take by Evans. There's Bishop with a rebound, doing everything a little bit here in this early in the second half. Spalding 3, no good. Malia English has the rebound, fighting for it. Gets it to Evans. I think they're going to call a push on Filiatru. I don't know that she did. Looked like Evans had, it looked like English had just kind of lost her balance there. They call that on Filiatru. She's got 3 fouls now. But that's the team's first in the half here. Again, full court pressure, 30-25, 6:13 to go. Full court pressure. Evans has it with Thurman on her. She's going to take her up the sideline. Nice job by Evans. She wants to go all the way and bucket over Filiatru. Wow, nice job. Paige Evans, fearless in the lane. Oh, Spalding gets it back to Thurman. Bishop now driving. Good ball movement. Ashlyn Miles from the corner. Can't get it to go. Gentry has the rebound. Nice job. And now down 3, 5:49 to go with possession. Gentry loses the handle a little bit there. Going to go to English against Filiatru. Off the mark. Wow. Good take by English, working against Filiatru, who has 3 fouls. Bishop with another rebound. Nice pass inside. Miles couldn't get it to go. They're going to call a foul on English there as Filiatru had another rebound. English picks up her third. So Filiatru and English now playing with 3 fouls. I don't think it's this point in the game where I think Coach Brown has to stick with English, even with 3 fouls, as they're down 3. And if you let this thing get away from you at all, you won't get back into it. Filiatru knocks down the first. She's a really good free throw shooter. I believe over 70% from the line. That one rattles in a 2-bouncer. Tessa Miles checking in, Filiatru checking out with the 3 fouls. 32-27, 5-point ball game. Bethlehem leading Evans, wow, doing a great job breaking the pressure, finds Williams. Williams off the mark, long rebound, which Evans runs down. Maddie Seaman's got it inside to English. English too far under the basket there. She ran into her own teammate Gentry. Foul's going to be on Bishop, it appears. And Bailey Bishop's first, team's second of the half, I believe. And Malia English going to the line here. It's a 5-point game. When you're the underdog, you need every opportunity to pay off, and English knocks down the first. Second one just off the mark. Good hustle from Sema. They get it to Spalding there. Spalding looking for Bishop. No, she's going to go to Tessa Miles. Filiatru off the floor. Both Miles, Bishop, Spalding, and Thurman on the floor for the Banshees. Sema, Evans, Gentry, Williams, and English on the floor for the Lady Hawks. Bishop in the post, just couldn't handle a pass. Does a great job trying to save it. Gentry thought she'd have a steal there, but couldn't handle it herself. Fortunate for the Banshees, they're able to hang on to that 4-point ball game. 32-28, Banshees of Bethlehem are in front. Bounce pass to Bishop on the inbounds, quickly moving it around, trying to find Thurman on the other side. Miles was posting up inside. Thurman catches the low pass from Spalding. Spalding working into high post, has it at the elbow, guarded tightly by Caitlin Williams. Tessa Miles back to Spalding. Spalding pump fake, back to Miles. Oh, finding Bishop on the baseline. What a great pass, but she can't get it to go. Two Banshees fighting over it, couldn't get it. Number 12, McCall Bryan, who's checked in, got the rebound. Gentry is going to bring it up over half court with 4 minutes to go here in the third period. Ball knocked loose by Miles. Oh, knocked loose again by Caitlin Williams, going back the other way. Evans going to drive it. Bucket. Paige Evans, she's got 12 points on the ball game. It's a 32-30 ball game with 3:55 to go. So we're halfway through the third, and this Lady Hawks squad not going anywhere. Driving hard is Thurman, a lot of contact, but just her slamming into folks, so no call made. Spalding, left corner, back to Tessa Miles, into the high post to Ashley Miles. Now cross court, Thurman open. That one off the mark as well. I've never seen Thurman miss this many shots. Gentry with another rebound. She's got 8 rebounds on the ball game. Wow, it looks like she's guarded by 3 Banshees. Oh, inside to English. Oh, English, I thought she should shoot that, but she gets it to 12. McCall Bryan now back to Gentry in the post. Thurman and Gentry on the floor fighting for it. Held ball. It looks like possession arrow is going to go to the Lady Hawks on this end. They're going to say it's Banshee ball. They had not turned the possession arrow previously, so it's going to go to the Banshees. I think they're having some trouble at the table. There was a problem earlier at the table. Actually, now they need to move the possession arrow back, and they haven't done so. It needs to be now back. There it is. Now it's back with the Lady Hawks. Tessa Miles on the right wing to the elbow, high post to Bishop. She could have shot that from the free throw line. Shot on the way, but no good. English keeping it alive, fighting for it. I think they're going to call a foul on Bishop as English put her backside into her really hard. The foul call is on Bailey Bishop, her second, team's third. And Evans will have the easiest walk up the floor she's had all game long, as a lot of full court pressure has made that very difficult for this Lady Hawk squad. 32-30, Banshees in front. Oh, just off the mark from Gentry. There's Evans for the rebound inside. Goes up, fouled by Miles. So good rebound from Evans. And Tessa Miles called for the foul. So really interesting. Heavy favorite in the early game, Central Hardin. With Taylor County behind a lot of the ball game, able to win by 4 points late. Here, heavy favorite, Bethlehem Banshees. Bardstown, Bethlehem in a bit of a scrap. They're up 2 right now. Evans will have a second free throw. Missed the first. 2:35 to go in the third. Certainly not expected, and a second miss. Those kinds of things really come back to haunt you, missing 2 at the line. Bailey Bishop has the rebound, bringing it up the floor. Spalding down the right wing, Thurman in the corner. She'll bring it back out toward the top, working against this 2-3 zone. Spalding from the wing, back to Thurman. Thurman missing the ball, missing a lot of shots, has not wanted to shoot the basketball. Good rebound by number 12, McCall Bryan. Knocked loose again, but English on the floor battling for it. There's Caitlin Williams to come up with a loose ball. Williams ahead to Gentry. Nice throw and catch. Spin move Gentry to the basket. That was super pretty. She's got 6 points, 8 boards, and it's a tie ball game again, 32 all. As they got down 7, I thought the Hawks might be buried, but they have battled back here. 1:45 to go. Not a good scoring option on the floor right now because Thurman doesn't want to shoot it. Spalding struggling, and she shuffled her feet when she caught it. And the fans here, Bethlehem fans, screaming, please shoot the basketball. You've got great shooters all over the floor. They look a little scared to shoot it because it's not falling. I think expecting that they want to defer to the teammate, but the teammates aren't knocking down shots either. Paige Evans working on Thurman, picked up by Spalding. Williams open for a 3 off the mark. Gentry fighting with Miles. Miles has it going the other way. Miles all the way to the basket. Can't get it to go, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2. I think the foul's on 1, Evans. It is. So Paige Evans picks up her second, team's second of the half. There haven't been a lot of fouls in this ball game total. You want to say it's cleanly played, or you want to say the officials are letting them go? Miles will be at the line for 2, though. It's a tie ball game at 32 all. She'll break the tie with the first. So Ashlyn Miles has 7 points on the ball game. Second one's good as well. Ashlyn Miles making good from the free throw line. McCall Bryan's got it. Nice pass to Natalie Gentry. Crossover into the lane, back out. Evans has a 3 on the way, and it's good! The Hawks are in front, 35-34. Evans has 15. Under a minute to go here. Malia English playing good defense. Oh, good rebound as Miles got it back. Trying to go over the top. They get it to Tessamile. She's right under the basket. Throws it up under the backboard. Up ahead now to Williams. Gets it back to Bryan into the corner. There's Evans. Evans wants to drive it again. High off the glass and basket good. Evans with 17 points. 33 seconds here in the third. 37-34. Hawks knock it loose. Gentry's got it. Going the other way with it. Poked loose by Thurman again from behind. It'll stay with the Lady Hawks. Number 4, Kenzie Clayton checking in for the Banshees. Number 33, Bailey Bishop checking out. She's got 5 points in the quarter, 7 total. Caitlin Williams down in the corner, trying to get it back to the inbounds passer there, McCall Bryan, but it's batted away by Tessa Miles, and it'll be Lady Hawks basketball. Evans will trigger the inbounds pass. Oh, Gentry with a nice little back cut goes up. They're going to call a foul on Spalding. Gentry will go back to the line. Spalding's second, team's 5th, I believe. Team's 5th. Gentry's first is short. 37-34 is the score. 3-point Lady Hawks advantage again. This is a big shot right here. It can make it a 2-possession game. I know we're still in the third quarter, but certainly mentally, you just feel better when you've got a handle on. Oh, what a great move. Oh, number 12, McCall Bryan, snuck around and got the rebound, but in trying to get a shot bag up, stepped on the out-of-bounds line. So it's a 3-point game. Thurman's got it. 16 seconds. A three-pointer would tie it up here. Cross court, back to Thurman out top. She's going to shoot a deep one. Way short, way off the mark. English has the rebound. Evans with 2 seconds. Evans with 1 second. She doesn't realize it. She had an open layup but did not get the shot off in time. So great rebound by Malia English. And Lady Hawks went the other direction with it. So, man, this is an exciting ball game. A 3-point lead for the Lady Hawks. Seated 9th in the region, or at least that is their ranking in the region, against the number 1 squad, Bardstown Bethlehem Banshees. Winding Springs Luxury Living is located in Elizabethtown on Nicholas Street, now leasing brand new apartments and condos. Also available as Black Ranch Self-Storage. For all of your storage needs, call 270-766-1155 today to make an appointment or visit WindingSpringsEtown.com and BlackBranchStorage.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of exit 91 on Interstate 65. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. West Point Bank has 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point, or find us online at westpointbank.com. Let us help make life simpler. West Point Bank, hometown banking made easy. Lady Hawks with possession to start the fourth quarter. It's Natalie Gentry, Paige Evans. Oh, turned over right away. No, Natalie Gentry's going to run it down. She's guarded by Ashlyn Miles there. Gets in the corner to Caitlin Williams. It's Williams, English, Gentry, Evans, and Maddie Seema on the floor for the Lady Hawks. Block, good block by Ashlyn Miles, but back out front now. Evans is going to reset for the Banshees. It's Philly Atru, Bishop, Ashlyn Miles, Casey Spalding, and Carly Thurman on the floor. Williams for 3 on the way, just off the mark. Good position from English. Back up, can't get the score. Oh, had a great opportunity that went away there. Shot back up by Seema, couldn't get that to go either. Then Bishop comes up with the rebound. Wow, what a sequence there. And goes the other way, and Thurman's going to get to the line on the other end. That is a huge, huge sequence as Evans and Bryan had opportunities. Fouls on Caitlin Williams. Banshees will have the basketball. Spalding for 3 on the way, off the mark. Rebound there, Williams. Williams has it. She's 2-on-1 here, racing up the floor. Doesn't see her teammate, Paige Evans, who was racing up the floor by herself. And Bailey Bishop ties it up, and the Banshees will have the basketball. Wow, another opportunity. So we had Malia English with a rebound and an opportunity for a wide-open putback miss. And now Williams couldn't find a streaking Paige Evans, who would have had an open layup opportunity. Williams putting pressure on Spalding. Miles, Ashlyn Miles has it. They're going to go inside to Philly Atru. What a great idea. She's going to back up, shoot the ball. Again, can't get it to go. English with the rebound. English makes such a big difference for this LaRue County squad when she's on the floor. Second quarter, not on the floor, and that's when they were struggling. Seema had a three-point look, passed it up. Evans is going to drive now. Tries to wrap around to English. Ball's loose on the floor. Philly Atru comes up with the loose ball. Bishop pushing. Oh, knocked away by Williams. She's got an open look now. Oh, tried to get it to English. Wow. Ball tied up and nearly a fight, it looks like. I mean, that is going to be a held ball possession arrow. Looked like Malia English got hit in the mouth as Philly Atru was throwing elbows left and right. But it looked like Williams had about a 5-foot open shot. Tried to get it to English, who was now double teamed. Kind of a bad decision there. Trying to get it to English, but there's Evans to pick up the loose ball. Gets it to Gentry a little late as Gentry was open. There's Evans driving in the lane again. Finds English from about 5 feet. Can't get it to go. There's Bishop with the rebound. Going the other way. Bishop with 5 second-half rebounds. Philly Atru open. Don't find her. Oh, Spalding wide open. 3 on the way. Can't find it. There's Bishop with another rebound. Spalding driving. No foul called. What a great play by Malia English. English has 4 fouls here, 4 rebounds here in the second half. She's really making her presence felt. 37-34. We're 2.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. No scores. Malia English working on Filiatru. Beautiful take for English. She missed her last couple of attempts, but she was ready to go when she caught that ball. Made a great move. Filiatru wants them to go over the top to her, over the zone, and let her get it. She is open right now, and nobody knows where she is. Thurman did not get her the basketball. There it is, wide open inside. Makes the bucket. Man, she was calling for it but couldn't get it. Finally, Thurman gets her the basketball. Evans finds Seema wide open. She steps over the line. I never understand standing on the line for a two-point shot. 39-36. Thurman going hard. Gentry will foul her, and Thurman will go to the line. So Gentry, her second foul, team's fourth of the half. Carly Thurman will go to the line to shoot a pair. Again, it's 39-36 after English and Filiatru traded baskets in the post. There's Thurman knocking it down. So that's her first point of the second half. She has been ineffective. This is not great news for whoever their next opponent is, if they can get out of this one. For the Lady Bruins, these ladies will never shoot the ball like this again. I have not seen this Banshee squad shoot the ball this poorly. And I've watched them play at least 6 or 8 times. And this is shocking, to say the very least. Evans calling timeout. Coach Brown, as she was trapped in the corner there, just over half court. So Thurman has 6. Filiatru has 6 as well. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company and has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. We'd also like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact nfhs.com to subscribe today. Special thanks to our HCEC-TV crew, Gina Ryan, Kyler Barkley, Jeremy Miller, Isabella Robbins, and Grace Lothar. All right, 4:48 to go. It's still a long way to go, a lot of action here. And I didn't expect to be still calling a tight game like this, as we have the heavy favorite, Bardstown Bethlehem Banshees, fighting for their tournament lives here in the first round of the 5th Region Girls Basketball Tournament. It's warm in here. You see people on the LaRue County Lady Hawks bench fanning each other, people behind the bench. You see the Banshees fanning themselves, and some really red faces on the floor. It's hot in here. Must be just the number of bodies that are in here. It didn't feel that warm when I got here. It's hot. Evans taking the inbounds pass, 4:46 and counting. Guarded by Spalding. She gets it to Gentry off the screen. Seema cutting to the rim. Gentry working, gets it to Seema now off a screen. Driving in the lane. She just had nowhere to go with it, and that will be a held ball. You know, held balls don't have to be a fight every time there's a held ball. As these, for some reason, both teams think that a held ball means a wrestling match, and it's just really idiotic. I hate to see this. You know, I think girls are taught when they're young that fighting for a ball shows how tough you are. It's just ridiculous. When there's a held ball, stop throwing elbows and trying to throw the other person on the floor. 39-38. Bethlehem Banshees have the basketball, down 1 here. Filiatru by herself under the basket, just wants the ball. Finally, they throw it in there. They're not guarding her in this 2-3 zone, and Coach Brown needs to figure that out. It's a 1-point lead again for the Banshees. Double, triple teamed is Caitlin Williams. And again, another situation where on a held ball, someone is shoved. This is utterly and completely ridiculous. They're going to call 13 Carly Thurman for a foul there. It should have been a held ball call there. I think the foul was called because of the ridiculous fighting and shoving that's occurring on these held ball situations. So the Lady Hawks have it, down 1 with 4:05 to go. Oh, nice crossover by Evans in the lane. She tried to dump it off to Malia English. Trying to get it out there. She does. Caitlin Williams has it. She's double teamed and crashed into. It's going to be Thurman again called for a foul. I believe that's her third. team's 7th, so I believe it's going to be Williams going to the line. And the fans here from Bardstown Bethlehem hate the call, hate what's going on there. But when you crash headlong into somebody, they'll call a foul on you. Sound a little sarcastic and a little frustrated here, but this is out of hand ridiculous. This is some of what's going on here is not basketball. It's non-basketball, people not knowing what basketball is. So there's Filiatru with another good rebound, and we'll see if they go to her again. That is their best maneuver. She's open. Okay, they finally back up. Number 12, McCall Bryan, sees her, but she's open a lot in there as they are not guarding her. Oh, Bishop left open. On the way, no good. Filiatru trying to just take over. She gets the rebound, finds Thurman. Thurman gets it up and in. Carly Thurman knocks down a 3. And that's what they needed. The Banshees up 4, 3:23 to go. Filiatru, offensive rebound, kicks it out. Thurman knocks it down. That's what you're used to seeing from this squad. Great pickup by Bishop. Spalding by herself. Bucket for Casey Spalding. And I'd say with 3:06 to go, that series of events has really, a missed 1-and-1 from Williams. 2 quick baskets from Thurman and Bishop. Oh, look at that. Gentry, baseline drive, bucket and the foul. The call is on Emma Filiatru, her 4th, team's 8th. Gentry will go to the line to try to finish off the three-point play. She's cut it back to 4. A free throw here, and it's a one-possession game again. And she knocks it down. She's got 9 points. She's got 8 rebounds. Gentry having a heck of a ball game. Evans, heck of a ball game. Bishop working it around to Thurman. They've got to look inside for Filiatru. Open again. Gentry sees her and backs up finally. English now sees her there. Oh, wide open in the high post was Miles. I don't understand that with Filiatru either. She had an opportunity just off the box there where she could have turned and made a post move. Didn't do so. In the corner, Filiatru driving now. Wow, charge on Filiatru as she ran over Paige Evans. That is her 5th. And she put her shoulder down and just ran over Paige Evans. Charge called. 45-42, and Emma Filiatru has fouled out of the ball game. Coach Clark is obviously unhappy. Those kind of calls can go either way. Natalie Gentry doesn't understand. You don't get it. She says 1-and-1. You don't get a 1-and-1 on an offensive foul call. There's no free throws on an offensive foul call. Number 23, Chloe Young, will check in for this Banshee squad. Filiatru obviously visibly upset, but her team's up 3 right now with 2:17 to go. You certainly got to think that this Banshee squad is going to hang in here and pull out the victory. They are the favorite. They're in the lead. They've overcome a lot of adversity. But boy, I'm telling you, this Lady Hawks squad won't go away. Honestly, the Banshee faithful have a gripe right there. They're going to call the foul on Young, her first. Team's 10th, 2 free throws coming for Paige Evans. Evans pushed off. There's no doubt. This time they have a legit gripe. She was pushing off on everybody who was guarding her. A lot of contact, and they called it in favor of Paige Evans. Evans can't get the first to go. 2:06 remaining. Again, everything is a big shot at this point. Every possession, a big possession. Evans kind of bending down, grabbing her ankles after that one because she just was so frustrated and disappointed, wiping her hands on her socks. Second one on the way. She's got it. Paige Evans. She's got 18 on the ball game. What a great ball game from Paige Evans. Paige Evans, a senior. If they can't pull this off, it would be her last game. What a memory. But she's still fighting. She still thinks they can get this. They're only down 2. 45-43 is the score. 1:53 remains. Banshees have the basketball. And the Lady Hawks have gone to a man look. First time they've done this. With 1:49 to go, they're in a man look. Carly Thurman is going to give it up to Bishop. Thurman's been left alone in the corner. She's being guarded by the post right now. Thurman needs the basketball. She needs to call for it. She's got a mismatch and they're going to switch it back up as she gets it out top. Guarded by Evans. Knocked away by Gentry. Oh, Tessa Miles doing a good job. But she loses it. Wow, what a turn of events. Gentry stole it. Miles stole it back but couldn't hang on to the ball. So 2-point game, 1:29 to go. Lady Hawks are down 2, but they've got the basketball. Timeout called by the Banshees. One of the assistant coaches for the Bardstown Bethlehem throwing a fit and pointing at the floor. Now pointing at somebody else and yelling at them. I just don't like it when coaches act like children, so I'm just not impressed. That's just not a good look. Coach your kids. You're up 2. You got 1:29 to go. Frustrated about something. Calls. There is a disparity. I'll say that. There is a disparity right now. When you look at the end of a half and see 10 fouls on one side, 4 on the other, that's a question mark at that point. I never question the officials when it's even. You're going to have good calls and bad calls throughout a game. It's hard to complain unless something seems to be blatant or obvious. But when you have this kind of disparity, that's when it gets to be a little bit confusing and a little surprising. So 45-43, Banshees have the lead, but Lady Hawks have the basketball. And the Banshees went back up by 6. And I thought, well, the favorite has finally asserted themselves. They're going to kind of blow this thing open. That was about 3 minutes, with about 3 minutes left in the ball game. And here we are. Now it's 2 points with a minute and a half to go. And Evans will get the ball out front, bring it over the half-court stripe. We'll see what Coach Brown has drawn up. Gentry gets a nice look on the baseline, back outside to Evans. She's driving, finds number 12, McCall Bryan, 3-point bucket. McCall Bryan. She made one in the first half, knocks one down here in the fourth quarter in the last minute and a half. 1:10 to go, 1-point advantage for the Lady Hawks. Casey Spalding driving in the lane. They're going to call the foul that time. As Spalding got in the lane, it was close. They are going to call number 1, Paige Evans. It's just her third, team's 5th of the half. Spalding going to the line. She's down 1. She's got 2 free throws. 1 minute exactly on the clock. First one is good. Casey Spalding coming up clutch from the free throw line. And knocks down the second. Big free throws from Spalding. Spalding had 11 in the first half, nothing in the third quarter. She's got 6 here in the fourth to give her 17 points on the ball game. And the Banshees have taken a 1-point lead again. 1 minute remains here again. McCall Bryan knocked down that 3 to give the Lady Hawks the lead back with about 1 minute and 15 seconds left, which to me was amazing. Again, when the Banshees stretched it out to a 6-point advantage, I thought that was ball game over. This Lady Hawks squad showing so much heart, so much fight. Gentry, Evans, English, Bryan, Williams, all of them. But certainly this Banshee squad not looking to go home tonight. They are looking to put this game away. Survive and advance. That's what you do in the tournament. So this is a great Bardstown Bethlehem ball team, and they are happy to survive and advance. They'll go on, if they can pull this out, and play Central Hardin on Friday night, and that's all they're looking for. Oh, boy. Pass to English, who threw it away. Just no reason for that quick pass. Foul on Gentry. That is not going to send Tessa Miles to the line. That's only the team's 6th. So turnover there by Malia English. Gentry's third. 36 seconds to go. It's still just a 1-score ball game. They're going to call a foul on Paige Evans, trying to guard Carly Thurman, who wanted the basketball. Evans has her 4th. It will be a 1 in the bonus foul now to send Thurman to the line. So that was probably not a very good idea for Evans to commit that foul. So now Coach Brown upset. I mean, again, all the coaches now are going to be fighting for everything they can try to get. Certainly understand that. So Thurman at the line. She'll have one in the bonus. They're up one. She misses the first, and Gentry's got the rebound. Evans has the ball. They're down one with 30 seconds to go. I'd almost love to see them pull this out and hold it. English inside. Bucket good. Malia English in the post. 1 point lead, Lady Hawks. 19 seconds. 18 seconds. Timeout. Coach Jason Clark. Malia English in the post. So strong. No Emma Filiatru on the floor to stop that post move there in the floor. Coach Clark trying to figure out exactly where they're going to get to inbounds the ball. Wants to be able to set up whatever play he wants correctly. The officials verify where that ball will be. This is an HCEC-TV student production division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, Winding Springs Luxury Living, Black Branch Self-Storage, West Point Bank, and E-Town Exterminating. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable's Channel 2 and Spectrum Channel 184. All HCEC-TV programs on the HCEC-TV YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel today to get your local community sports and events. Here we go. Will it be upset Tuesday night, or will this Banshee squad find a way? Either way, what a great basketball game. Thurman cutting. She gets the ball in the right corner toward half court. Spalding driving, can't get it to go, fighting for the rebound. Back outside, Thurman's got a two on the way. It's good! Carly Thurman knocks it down, 6 seconds. Thrown away by Evans. Foul as Miles has it back. So a missed shot inside by Casey Spalding. The rebound was fought for. One of the Banshees just tipped it back. Thurman standing at the elbow, knocks down the shot. Banshees lead by one. Ashlyn Miles at the line. She'll have one in the bonus here. 1 point lead, still 3 seconds to go. This Lady Hawks squad needs a rebound and a throw is what it's going to come down to. Wow. Carly Thurman hitting the shot to keep the season alive. She knocks down about a 16-foot jump shot. She's had trouble tonight knocking down those shots, knocking down the threes. Biggest shot of the night for her. She'd only made 2 field goals all night before that one. That gives her 11 points on the ball game. She averages 13, so it's not like she's been non-existent. She just certainly has struggled and not made the high percentage. She's a 49% three-point shooter and has only made 1 tonight and has taken 4 or 5, so it's been a little bit of a frustrating evening for her. This Lady Hawk squad has done everything. When Malia English knocks down the post move with about 20 seconds remaining, wow. They had the lead in the last 20 seconds of the ball game. A shot with about 5 seconds remaining, actually with about 8 or 9 seconds remaining by Carly Thurman. The subsequent steal as Paige Evans lost control of the ball, trying to push it back up the floor, and Miles has it at the line. She knocks down the first. Honestly, Miles makes 1, makes 2. I don't know that it matters. This Lady Hawks squad, the best they're going to get is a long shot put 3-point type of a play, so they'll have a win or a tie, with, depending on what Miles does here at the line. She misses the second. English gets it to Gentry. Gentry, half-court shot on the way. Oh, off the rim. Whoa. That was for the game winner. Woo-wee. Wow, what a ball game, folks. Man alive. This Banshee squad from Bardstown, Bethlehem has escaped. They played a very poor ball game, and they met a team in this Lady Hawks squad that was not going to back down from anything, any obstacle, anything that the Banshees threw at them. They were ready to respond, to fight back, and to give it their best effort. And I'm telling you what, when she let that ball go from 2/3 court, Natalie Gentry, she had a look on her face like that ball might go in, and it looked perfect. It was headed at the rim. It caught rim on the left side on top of the rim. And, wow, we almost saw a half quarter for a big upset. Well, can't say enough about Carly Thurman having the intestinal fortitude to struggle through a tough game and to hit the big shot at the end. Paige Evans is going to get the all-tournament honors. There's so many players over there on that bench that played well. Malia English, Natalie Gentry played phenomenal games. Evans had 18 points on the game. 9 points for Gentry, but she also had 9 rebounds. So phenomenal effort there. Certainly Malia English played great in the post. And this Banshee squad will escape. And let me just say this to you folks. I think the 4 best teams in the region have moved on to the semifinals here. But North Hardin was pushed to the, Central Hardin was pushed to the limit by Taylor County tonight. And I've never seen anybody push a team to the limit like that. The LaRue County Lady Hawks, in her last game, Paige Evans absolutely put everything she had out there on the floor. She can be super happy with the performance. And Natalie Gentry is going to remember that moment for the rest of her life. She played such a great game. But that ball in the air from 2/3 court looked dead on. And thought that thing was going in as I watched it fly. You can just tell when the ball has way too much or way too little on it, and that thing looked dead on. Just a hair left of center and did not go in. So great performance from the Lady Hawks, but the Banshees will move on. Coach Jason Clark will take his #1 seeded squad and play Central Hardin on Friday night at 8:30. At 6 o'clock, we'll see Nelson County Lady Cardinals take on Elizabethtown Lady Panthers. And I'm here to tell you again, I think we've got the 4 best teams in the region out there. I think Bardstown might have something, have an argument there as well. But I think we've got the 4 best teams playing. And as you've seen tonight, anybody can beat anybody. And the LaRue County Lady Hawks nearly pulled off what would have been, to me, one of the most shocking upsets I've seen. I've watched this LaRue County Hawks a couple of times. Again, I missed the game against Central Hardin, but Central Hardin beat them by more than 20 points. Again, they've had some rough ball games, and they had some great ball games. And tonight they gave the Banshees everything they could handle. Super impressed. It's impressive when a team that's a heavy favorite struggles but still can hold on and win and show that character in that victory. The shot that Carly Thurman made with about 8 seconds to go in the ball game that was the game winner, that doesn't go in, and this ball game is over. Spalding had been denied on the baseline. There was a ball loose. If the LaRue County Lady Hawks come up with that basketball, that's probably game over at that point. So the game was hanging in the balance, and Carly Thurman stepped up and made the shot. So impressive on all sides, and we're going to have a lot more fun on Friday night as we see 4 good basketball teams battling it out for 2 spots in the region championship game. Thanks to our crew tonight, and this has been Paul Gray. Good night, everybody.